On September 4th, a historical event took place at the Barcelona training grounds. What happened, you ask? Because there was nothing grandiose in the news. And we will answer you. Just remember the name Lamine Yamal. And this is where today's video begins. So, what happened? The event is really unusual. The thing is that a 15-year-old boy trained with Barcelona's first team. Can you imagine? Here's how it is. 15-year-old Lamine Yamal joined the first team players and trained with the Catalan club's top stars: Lewandowski, Pedri, Ansu Fati, Raphinha, Dembele, and others. Xavi wanted to look at the kid in action. Mundo Deportivo journalist Ferran Martinez talked a little about the prodigy's path to that training. Xavi once asked Masia coaches to tell him about their best trainees, asking, who should the first team pay attention to now? That's how the name of Lamine and several other kids came up. But it was Yamal who won Xavi's heart. From that moment on, the Barcelona coach and his assistants began to watch the player with special attention. The fact that a 15-year-old boy is already playing with 18-year-olds, representing the Juvenil A age group, is impressive. The last time someone jumped between age categories so quickly, it was… who would you think? Yes, Lionel Messi himself. La Masia and the club have long known about the prodigy's outstanding talent, and it's believed at Barcelona that Lamine Yamal is a real diamond project. So, next year, when the young man turns 16, a real battle will unfold for his signature under a professional contract. But Laporta and Alemán aren't too worried, because the footballer's agent is the ex-player of the club, Ivan de la Peña, who now manages the affairs of Xavi and Eric Garcia. At Barcelona, they know how to gradually develop a gifted football player's talent, and that's why they are already giving the kid benefits, like training with the first team at the age of 15. Very few youngsters get such an opportunity. So, this is an eloquent message. Xavi is watching you. Barcelona needs you. Indeed, according to Ferran Martinez, Xavi is simply in love with Yamal's talent. The Barca coach considers him La Masia's strongest player. Bloggers and journalists who follow Barcelona also confirm the kid's uniqueness. Promises League Tournament, December 2019 in Abu Dhabi. A child stood out in Barcelona. Today, at the age of 15, he has already trained with the first team. Don't forget his name, Lamine Yamal. New Cool Pearl. Alfredo Martinez, one of the most famous Barcelona journalists, wrote, attaching a photo with a boy. At only 15 years old, Lamine Yamal trained with the first team today. He is old enough to be in Cadetes, but his team is already Juvenil A because of the spectacular level that he has been showing. You have to go easy, but he's one of the great promises of the quarry. This is the reaction of blogger Mr. Satan. I keep repeating myself, Lamine Yamal is the best player that has played in 7-a-side football for Barca in years. He has it all. Albert Roche, Sport-as journalist, thinks. And now a little more information about the guy himself. Lamine Yamal Narasaki Abana, of Moroccan origin, was born on 13th of July 2007 in Mataró, a town 30 kilometers northeast of Barcelona. Though he now lives in Granollers, another city at a similar distance from the Catalan capital. Barca spotted him when he was only 4.5 years old and played in a team in a neighborhood on the outskirts of the big city. They soon brought Lamine Yamal to La Masia when he was 5 to join the Pre-Benjamín, the first side in the Barcelona academy. Since then, Lamine Yamal has been learning all about the Barcelona method. At the same time, his technique, his greatest attribute, has kept flourishing no matter the age of his rivals. As an attacker, he usually is among the top goal scorers in whichever tournament he takes part in. Barca Universal wrote, and this is how his playing style is described by the same Barca Universal portal. Lamine Yamal is a left-footed attacker, mostly a centre forward in a 7-a-side football, but that could evolve into a right-wing role in 11-a-side. One of those talents you never get tired of watching, with a delicious and extremely polished left foot that allows him to smoothly and swiftly drive past players and to display what arguably is his best attribute: finishing. In one-on-one situations with the goalkeeper or from long range, Lamine is an expert at finding the right angle and combining precision with power to beat the man in goal. Quality and instinct. Finding the net regularly is in his veins. Journalist Raul Bravo thinks. Without a doubt, he's one of the most technical and gifted players in the entire academy, with dribbling skills, close controls and rapid movements that make him a nightmare to defend against for any defender. Lamine is ambitious, and while not individualistic, he is very attack-minded. He is determined, and whenever he gets or asks for a ball, he aims for a goal, with a forward or diagonal run, a vertical pass, or a strike from any distance. His body language is enough to determine how unique he is. Barca Universal finishes with a review of Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is the best prospect from La Masia since Messi. You can find this opinion among Barcelona fans on Twitter quite often. But will the young man be able to grow up to be the new Messi? And is he similar to the best football player in Barca history in terms of his playing style? Let's turn to Blaugrana fans. Lamine Yamal has Ansu Fati vibes. Remember Ansu Fati debut at 16? He could be the youngest Barca debuting, one of the fans thinks. I watched Barca youth teams a lot. Ansu Fati is great, but lots of people will be surprised with Lamine's outstanding play. Next level player. Another supporter responded to him. Yeah, we also think that the guy is very similar to Ansu Fati in terms of playing style, but he has features of both Dembele and even Raphinha. He has Ansu's tiger fish, elegant dribbling and finishing. From Dembele, he has incredible high-speed take-ons, subtle passes, and interesting non-standard moves in attack. And he also has Raphinha's powerful shot, dribbling, and the ability to find a partner with a refined long ball. But let's get back to the antics of Barcelona fans on Twitter. Yes, everything I've heard is that he is better than Ansu Fati at 15. Best since Messi and Boyan. Now this is a level of credibility that will not be given to just any talented prodigy of the La Masia Academy. Really powerful comment. Hopefully he makes his debut with Barca Athletic this year, and he could even do it with the first team this year. Such are the expectations from the guy already. At the age of 15, to play for Barca B and the first team? But in our opinion, the Barcelona management will not risk the young man's health, especially since Lamine was recovering from an unpleasant injury in the summer. He will play for Juvenil A for a year, then he'll sign his first professional contract with Barca and will spend the preseason with the first team. That's right, don't be surprised. Xavi was so impressed when he saw the boy's game that he even considered taking him in this year's preseason. We didn't make this up. It's an insider from journalist Xavi Lamos. This is the 15-year-old boy who made his debut in training with the first team, Lamine Yamal. Remember this name. Very soon, it will explode. Barca should take it slowly. Let the lad develop without any pressure. This tweet from a Barca fan is completely in line with our thoughts on the future development of the incredible prodigy, who promises to progress from the youth teams to the first team very quickly. Just like Leo Messi did back in the days, having made his debut at the age of 16. And at the same age, another heir of the Messi throne, Ansu Fati, played his first match in the first team. Let's wish Lamine Yamal to continue to progress to be known worldwide very soon. The boy's talent is truly stunning. Guys, don't forget to like this video. This way, even more football and Barcelona fans will watch it. Subscribe to our channel for even more videos of new top football prodigies. And rate Lamine Yamal's talent from 1 to 10 in the comments below. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.